Let's tour Southridge Mall in Greendale, Wisconsin. This two-level shopping mall has a little over 1.1 million square feet and opened in 1970. At time of filming, Southridge had 112 stores, kiosks, and eateries inside the mall. Here's a view of the directory from 1996, and here's one from present day. There are 5 anchor spaces. Currently, 3 are occupied, and we'll go through their evolution. Here's a picture of the mall from its opening year of 1970. The first anchor is JCPenney, the mall's only remaining original tenant. Second is Macy's. When the mall opened, the original tenant of the space was Gimbel's. The store became Marshall Field's in 1987, then closed the following year, and opened as H.C. Praying Company, which sold to Yonkers just 3 years later in 1991. Yonkers closed in 1999, and the space was vacant for a few years until it was subdivided into a World Market and a Linens and Things in 2004. Those stores both closed just 4 years later in 2008. Macy's opened in the space in 2012. The single anchor is on its 6th tenant. Third anchor is original tenant Sears, who closed in 2017. That space has been subdivided into a TJ Maxx, Dick's Sporting Goods, and a family entertainment center called Round 1. The 2 closed anchor spaces belonged to original tenants Boston Store and Kohl's, who both closed in 2018. You can tell that space was a former Disney store, and I love that they kept the original tiled floor in the entryway, as well as those curved glass displays. Where the Starbucks stands currently used to be home to a really cool looking fountain back when the mall opened. Here's photos of it from 2 different angles. It really is a shame that these mall owners and developers will take out original features like unique architecture or sculptures and fountains in an effort to modernize it. It really takes out the character of the space. That decorative display is covering the former entry to the Boston store. And just for fun, here's another look at that fountain. And notice the sunken seating area, very cool. And here's a look from the exact same position in 2014. The mall underwent a major renovation in 2012. Additional skylights and glass railings along the 2nd floor were added. Those cool, decorative steel structures, seen at both North and Southridge, were removed at this time, and the food court was completely redone. Anyone remember the water feature that ran throughout the entire food court? Also closing in 2018 was the mall's Buca di Beppo location. This was right next to Macy's, and it was the brand's last remaining location in the state. Southridge has been in foreclosure since 2021. A Milwaukee County judge extended the deadline to sell the mall until December 16, 2024. If the mall isn't sold by the deadline, Wells Fargo will either take title to the property through a deed in lieu agreement or contact the sheriff's office to start a sheriff's sale. To make it more interesting, the spaces occupied by Macy's, Boston Store, Sears, and JCPenney are in the same parcel, but owned by separate entities. By popular request, throughout this video I've added some old photos of what the mall used to look like. Across the way, that's the entry to the former Boston store. Here's what it looked like when the store was open. Here's what the Sears used to look like. Check out that really cool sculpture. And here's that technology or computer center inside of the Sears. As of the making of this video, I don't know what's in store for the future of Southridge Mall. The 2 empty anchor stores have been vacant for 5 years now, and there is no hope in sight in terms of getting them leased or finding a buyer for the mall itself. Have you been to Southridge Mall? Like this video and share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more tours. That was our tour of Southridge Mall, and I want to thank you so much for watching.